Computer. So good morning, everybody. I am here today with James Wang, who is the producer, I would say the creator of REAI. Can you tell us in a few words, first of all, welcome. And can you tell us in a few words what is REAI?
Good morning, Elaine. Thanks everyone. So basically, someone pronounced it as a REAI or someone pronounced REAI, but going forward, we would prefer to be a RE. So basically, RE is a AI platform for the next generation real estate. We started partially out of Georgia Tech, some top-notch machine learning PhDs, and we team up with Berkeley. So basically, with the industry executives and AI executives in our team. So basically, we come in, we do a deep analysis on data. We can do a lot of projections and then guidance for the agent and the general users in terms of what's the potential of each particular property. And also we help MS in the multi-listing service listings. And every property, we can give guidance on each property. And in terms of each user, we can also guide the agents how to help their clients, going through the transaction even better and know their clients even better, and then going through transaction more smoothly. So basically helping the industry, helping every user. Basically, it's like what we call it, making everyone find their dream home and then making everyone living their dreams.
Okay. All right. Now, why would anybody go to REAI as opposed to, why would an agent would go to REAI, and why would the consumer go to REAI? Is there like a motivation to go to your website rather than go to simply any other website out there like Compass or Zillow or whatever?
Yeah, so basically, this is a good question. Thanks, Elaine. So basically, we are not a broker. We are not like a Compass and like Open Door. They're basically, Open Door in a way it is a broker, but basically Redfin and the Compass is all a real estate broker. And we are not a broker. We can help all agents. We can help all brokers. So we're broker neutral. In that perspective, we don't restrict ourselves to any
Company.
limits. Yeah. So basically, every agency, any broker firm, we can help them basically guide their clients through the whole transaction process. In terms of when they onboard a new client, a lot of time agent doesn't know what the new client was thinking, what they're really good for them. That's why there was a saying that agents sometimes, some agents say like a buyer is a liar, but not necessarily a liar, but they just sometimes buyer doesn't know what they wanted or came on change your mind. So agent is not, does not have the capacity to cater to those needs. So through our system, we can help the agents, see clearly what's the potential of each client, what the client is really into,
Yeah.
or what's a new trend, and so we can help them.
So is it mostly for agents?
In a way, right now it's for agents and mostly for their buyer clients. However, if you're a buyer, you're thinking about buying a house, you don't have an agent yet, you can also come to our system. So our system will give you guidance, will give you like a deep insight of each property. And then once you are interested in particular property, then we can recommend you or lead you to some agent we see really good fit here. So in that way, we can help the general users. So in terms of like when you buy a house, right? Normally people buy a car, they have a used car that people need to pay $40 to get a Carfax. But when you buy a house, you really don't know what you're getting to. So we generate.
Let's say I'm interested in a house. Is it automatically listed on REAI, or I type the address of the house?
Well, I mean, if the house, like right now we have like over 200 million houses, properties in the US, right?
Yeah.
And
So to find it on your website, I type the address?
Yeah, so basically, right now we show only the active listing houses. We're not showing all the 200 million houses in our system yet, in our main website. But if you want to, like, say, this report I'm telling you about, it's called Refax report, almost like a Carfax. So you can generate a report about every property like you're interested at, and then we can tell you what's the main selling point, what's the valuation potential going forward.
You mean the zip code of the place?
No, the address. So basically, in our system, we can generate a report of every property that basically in the United States, where like you might be owning this house, or you might be thinking about selling it, or this house might be active in the market. So basically, everyone can pull a Refax report, and they can see how the valuation potential, how the crime, how the school, how the overall package will be, going forward for them when they buy a house.
By typing the address.
Yeah. So you're typing the address. Right now, we haven't opened this up to every house open to public yet. But if it's an active property, active on the market, we can do it, but not every house, like if this house is not in the market, it's not active, we have in our system, but we are not really open to public yet, our basic like houses, not in the market. Right now, we're only open to the one that in the market, like say 5% of the property in US is on the market for sale. So those properties, mostly we have the Refax report. But going forward, we're going to open all the houses. So it's like when you get a PIN number, when you get a VIN number for the vehicle, you can get a Carfax report. So later on, you give us any address, we can pull a Refax report. But right now, we're not open to everyone yet. Yeah.
Could they get that report from somewhere else? That's the thing.
No, right now, no such kind of report. There was some other companies, mostly for commercial purposes, but mostly for like multifamily units, those kind of things. And the price, the cost for getting a report like that, very expensive.
Okay.
And we are getting
it's not expensive with you?
Like with us, we can give every user some free reports in the beginning. And later, if they keep on pulling a lot of reports, then we can charge them a basic fee, but it's very low price. I mean, compared with others, basically.
Okay, there's a basic and then there's a premium membership, right?
Yeah, and then in the beginning, we give them free reports. Yeah.
Okay, the first one is free and then you pay or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but for the agent, he becomes a member of your website?
Yeah, the agent can sign in. Once the agent sign in, we can start giving them some insider advisories in terms of, like where is a new property listed, in which area, what's the situation, I mean, how neighborhood is, whether it's really good for agents to get their hands on. And basically, agent can have a better understanding of the market and a better understanding also of their clients, because a lot of time, agents does not have the capacity to manage their clients properly. So we can help the agents, in terms of like each client of the agent comes in, we can help their clients, guide their clients going through the process. And then with that, we can tell the agent, hey, your client A is looking at this, and he might be ready to make offer. Your client B is not ready, those kind of things. So we can help the agents.
Can they contact you by text or phone?
Well, right now, the most convenient way is like we use our AI engine to guide the agent and the clients. So that would be more efficient.
Answer. Yeah. The AI will answer.
Yeah. So it's basically like instead of everyone call customer service here from us and then get advice, we automatically provide, like every morning when they open the dashboard, they're going to see the advice, what's to do today. So it's very
automated program. It's an automated program.
Yeah, basically use our AI. So on the other side, on the enterprise side, we are helping the multi-listing service of every state or every city. So basically, we have over 600 MS groups in the United States, and some MS groups, they have tens of thousands of new listings every month. And the MS teams, they are so, you know, like like crowded with all those volumes. Sometimes they tend not to have a capacity to go deeper into seeing what property is listed, what's any information can be improved in the listing description, so the property can be sold faster, or any other like image can be improved better, so the users will be more attracted, and then the sale can be much smoother. The MS groups does not have capacity to do that because they're packed with all the different activities, all their duties and needs. So we can come in, use our AI.
Can a
Okay.
brokerage firm or an agent pay you to put the listing up front? No, it's not the. I mean, to promote the listing, would an
Yeah, we
agent
can
need
we
to
can
pay?
help them promote the listing, but right now we are not in the we do not want to get into the getting to the the duties of list the property on behalf of agent, because when you list the property on the MS systems, that's a responsibility of the real estate agents, and there's
Okay.
some regulations. So we do not want to get into that part of the action, but we can help agents every time when they have a new listing and agent trying to promote the properties. We can help them promote in our system also.
Okay. 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 So they become like a member, then they pay extra for promotion.
Yeah, they can. There's various services. We can help agents do a lot of different things. And even if, like, when the clients want to make offer and they don't know, what's the price range, what's a better range to make offer, and like we can give them guidance in terms of the future valuation, what's the potential of our properties, and when the offer accepted, you have to go through like a inspection, a mortgage, insurance, renovation, when and the closing, the title, those things. And we can also help on those steps based on utilizing our like AI. Like we have our unique patterns and our algorithms, so we can help people individually,
So
to
so
guide.
they have to ask you for promoting a listing. It you don't offer it to them. They have to ask.
Well, it will be part of the service. They will be part of some premium services, but it's
Premium,
not the
okay, premium
yeah,
service.
it's not the general service for the agents. The general service we are providing them is that we're providing the market inside the market updated market information. What's the price trend ahead for this neighborhood, for this subdivision, or for this whole area or city,
Yeah.
and for each of the clients, what's the tendency of each their client? Maybe this client is still wishy-washy, or this client is ready to jump, make offer and get on. So we can analyze based on our system. We can see the trend of each client, and then we can
Okay.
tell the
So you
agent.
send, let's say you send the report to the agent and the agent send the report to the interested buyer.
Yeah, we like say a reflex report, right? Just say, for example, if we're talking about reflex report, we give the reflex report. If agents say, I'm, I'm, I want to do this 10 properties. So each property we can provide a reflex report to the agent, and the agent can take the report to their client and say, hey, this property is really good. Let me give you a full, like detailed, insightful report, show you not just like purpose, but also the potential of the future going forward. What's the trend ahead? So the clients will know it better and they will like it better. They can easily make an offer, and the agent will be happy. It will be their life will be easier, and then they can get a better price also.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. And then if the buyer doesn't have an agent, he can just contact you directly.
Yeah, the buyers can come to our system and they can use our system. And at a certain point, like when they say, okay, I'm really interested in this property, that we give them guidance, and then they say, I'm interested in, go there for a tour, or potentially maybe possibly make offer. And then at that moment, because we're not a broker, so we're gonna recommend them to agent, which we see a good fit for them,
Okay,
and
okay,
agent will take over.
okay. And do you concentrate on a specific state right now or all states?
Right now, we are mostly southeast, like Georgia and around Georgia area, and that's why we started, and also Southern California, like LA area, but also some other big metropolitan areas in U.S. We also, have some partnership. We also started, but the 2021 we are going to start promoting the whole
You're gonna
nation.
go to the big states like New York and
Yeah, yeah.
things like that. Okay, so then
We already started having some partnership with some MS groups, the big MS groups, the top MS groups nationwide.
oh, multiple
So
listing groups.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So we can help gradually, penetrate and help all the MS groups and all the brokerage companies and the general
so
consumers.
are you right now a privately owned company?
Yeah,
REAI is private.
yeah. We of course we're private. We basically we basically yeah, how to put it this way, there's some offers, some companies trying to buy us, but basically right now
Airbnb and all that, would they be interested in that? No.
well, Airbnb is this is interesting thing which you bring it up. Airbnb is more on the rental property side. uh, One part of services we can help people looking to like purchasing rental properties and what's the valuation of monthly rent they can charge, those kind of things. But the rental is not a key, the 100% focus for us right now. But I think at certain point we can have partnership with Airbnb also, and maybe some business, partnership or cooperation with them. But the
Yeah, they
basic
just went public. That's why I mentioned it.
Yeah, yeah,
It just,
yeah. But basically, I think we can help the industry a lot. We can help MS Group. We can help brokerage companies and the general users. So, I mean, let's see in 2021, how things go. I mean, at certain point, if we feel like the general like a general users feel like they really like this, maybe we can expand further. And that moment, we can see what's the pros and cons. Maybe still
okay.
keep it private or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, but the AI part is already in your system.
Yeah.
Artificial
Yeah. Yes.
intelligence
Yes.
is already in the system.
Yes. We
Now
build
it's
we
a
build the
matter.
engine ourselves. We wrote the patterns ourselves. We build the engine. We put together the algorithm, the models, and it's the very sophisticated, very advanced compared with.
Okay.
I should say the whole industry. I don't think there's any other player has similar kind of AI engine we have.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. If there's no other competition for you, I'm sure that some will come up in the future, but for the moment, you are.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's interesting, right, what you bring it up, because we are doing from a very unique angle. It's not like mostly any other companies, they are not looking at this part. So we are working from a very unique angle to to help the users with a fundamental part in the real estate industry, which is broken. That's the discrepancy between buyer and sellers, or discrepancy between buyers, agent, and sellers,
Yeah.
and the how to help people, how to help users get the best thing that's good for them. That's part that's broken, and that's what we're focusing on. And I don't think a lot of people is focusing too much on it yet. That's why I would say right now we're doing things very unique. But I mean, so after maybe a year or two, we are gonna partner with a
So,
lot of companies.
so you're saying that multiple listing MS doesn't provide the information you would provide, yes or no?
In a vague way, it's this question. I guess it's a very interesting question, very broad, because multi-listing services provide very basic information every time when people want to sell a property, and what's the price, how much square footage, how many bedroom, bathroom,
Yeah, yeah.
what's the general information, but it does not give very details or like a lot of insight or a lot of guidance, right? And
Okay.
so an agent or user or the clients has to do a lot of homework to dig through and trying to see what's the potential of the property. And then they see it and then they can evaluate whether to make offer or not. Versus we can provide MS, like even in the image, we can tell them this image can be improved so it can be more attractive. Or from the image, certain things need to be pay attention to improve the property. And then the listings, what can you improve the description of the listing so the listing can be more attractive to users. So those kind of things, I think we can definitely provide, and it will make the listings more attractive to users, and users will be more, inclined to, getting to the
And
process and then
what
making
would be
offer.
your incentive of making it more attractive? You would be part of the deal, or you would just be a consultant for them?
Well, in the beginning, we provided guidance, right? I mean, it's like
Yeah,
for general users, it's
yeah,
free. I mean, it's a free service. They
yeah.
can get the free advice here. But like say for reflex report, they get some free reflex report first, but later if they pull like 10, 20 reports a day, of course they have to pay a little bit, basic,
Okay,
very,
okay.
very slow fee. But overall for general users, it's a free service. But if they want a premium, like customized, like personal advice or guidance on
Then
each
they
particular
consult you.
property,
Then they
well, then,
consult you.
then, then, yeah, then would they pay some premium fee. On the other side, the agent is basically we are going to charge a basic, like very minimum, like a monthly subscription fee, so we
Uh-huh.
can help the agent guide them through. But if the
So,
agent only have one, go ahead.
so it's reai.co, which means it's for new startup CEO, right?
Yeah. So that's our domain, reai.co, and it's not com. And because com was a Chinese robot company, was that's reai.co, and
Okay,
it's a little
okay,
bit it's a little bit twisted story that what that company was doing, but
okay.
basically we are CO, and we want to be easier for users because we don't want to be a too long name, so we just want to, people just type REAI, like real estate AI, reai.co. I mean, it's easier, six digits. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you should put .co on your sign up there, but because usually people assume it's .com. But anyway, I understand a little bit now what you're doing. I think the best way to understand is hands-on
Okay.
and see what's going on and
Yeah.
what you offer, right? That's the
Yeah.
best way to finally get the difference between you and another report. Your report might be a little bit better.
Yes, yes. I mean, in terms of each specific property and the detailed report, the full informational report, I mean, I should say we are the only one that can provide a full report. I mean, we have various versions. The general version, it's just on the website. People can request typing the address. If we open that particular area, we're open to general public, they can pull a report, like give them a very general information. And then if we want to dig deeper, they can like request to like make a request and contact us, and then we can send them a full report. And then
Okay.
another version, which is a premium report, which is like more personalized. This person is single. This person is like a young couple. This person, young couple, they don't have kids, or they have like one kid or two kids, or some different situations. So based on different scenarios, or some people has different hobbies, and we can give them the
Personalized
individual,
advice.
yeah, personalized report. That will be interesting. But
Okay.
basically, when people come in, they can start it getting advice, getting guidance, and agents can come in. They can help them save a lot of time and effort.
Okay.
The
You
other
use
side
it?
is
Did you
enterprise.
use it? Did you use it yourself to locate the property?
Well, this is an interesting story because me myself, for me, I bought my first property in 2006, early 2006, and I see firsthand how broken the process is. And then 2008, I started buying some investment properties, and I really see how bad the
System
because
is.
sometimes agent is so busy they don't have a capacity to help you. So I end up the first two investment properties I bought, I end up like have to cut a loss, you know, have to sell it quickly, you know.
Oh, you have to do your
So
own
basically I see
research.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I realize that so many things, so many information is hidden there, but for general users, you don't have a capacity to find them to see what's really good for you.
So
So
that's where our EAI comes in and it gives you a deeper
that's right.
analysis. Okay,
That's
I
that's
understand.
that's one of the background of the how we started, because I see that we can really use, because I've been into AI for a long time, and we see that this area we can really help people, because when you think about it, right? I mean, all this industry after Y2K, you know, all these major industries, there's all a lot of improvement because of the internet, a lot of things, but you know, which industry hasn't really been digitized, you know, all these years? It's only real estate industry, because the only thing people does is like you're trying to put the listing on the internet, but you why you can't go deeper, which is helping people, give people more insight in terms of what's really good on this property, or what's really this user is really looking for. I mean, the system, the whole industry doesn't know. I mean, right now it boils down to agent has to go, you know, do those homework, do the groundwork. But agent doesn't have capacity nowadays. If they have like a two or three or four active clients at one time, and they are so tied up. So we can help the agent do most of the groundwork and
Oh,
make
that's
them
nice. That's a good service then.
and
Yes.
make them they make the sales easier and much smoother, and have better sales.
Okay, well, I think you explained it a little bit better. I mean, it's clearer.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm sure that if you provide a unique service, that it will be very successful. Thank you so much. Appreciate your morning time here. It's Tuesday, actually, Tuesday, and we did it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Elaine, and
Merry Christmas to you,
yeah,
and I
happy
appreciate you.
holiday, everyone. Yeah.
Happy
Thanks.
holidays, everybody. Thank you.